Hello, fashionalis. Okay, sorry, I'm kind of late. So anyway, as I posted, I'm gonna be doing a live on how to use our gypsum. This is gypsum powder mask. It's it's like rubber mask, jelly rubber or algae rubber, but this one it doesn't have this jellyish texture. This one would actually become hard. It's like kind of maybe stone hard, something like that. Okay, so here this one also would turn hot about maybe 50 to 60 degrees Celsius. So this product, okay, as this is gypsum powder mask. After doing any skincare, okay, if you want your skincare to be more effective, you need something that would, help the products sink into the skin. So, yeah, always remember to do this. Use this one. Either use jelly rubber mask or algae rubber mask or hydro jelly, but then, I prefer this. Okay, you will feel this soothing sensation because, it's gonna heat up your skin for about a few minutes, but it's not totally, you can feel this hot feeling, but not totally hot. But you have to remember this one, that when you are using gypsum powder mask, do not apply it on your bare skin. So no bare skin. You have to use this wet goes, this one. Okay, I've cut this already like this. You see, it's cut already. You're gonna put this on the nose part of this. So anyway, what you're gonna be needing is, okay, here this goes. You also need this. Do you know this one? This one is sponge. Okay, it should be wet. Okay, because if once it dries up, it's gonna be hard. Okay, it's similar to this gypsum powder because once it becomes dry, it becomes hard. Okay, and you also need some wet cotton squares. So you have to put it on the here on the okay, this part, like this, on the eyes here, like this, to lessen the feeling of heat on the eye part here. Okay, so anyway, now I'm gonna be starting. So I'm not gonna show you the step-by-step process on how to do this, but okay, here is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna show you. I have my mannequin here. Okay, wait, I think we need to move our camera so that you would see it much better. Maybe this way. Okay, maybe you can see it this way. Okay, shall we rotate our device? I think this is much better, right? This way. Okay, wait, I'm gonna take off my paper and other things. Yeah, I've got this. You need base cream when you're doing this one. Okay, remember, you must have your base cream. Okay, do not apply this on skin, on bare skin. Remember, this is warning. You're gonna have this burn, mild, maybe first degree burn on skin. You might get burned. So do not use this on bare skin. Okay, so now anyway, we're gonna be starting. Okay, where is it? Wait for a while. I need my spatula. Okay. Where is my spatula? I can't find my spatula, but I have this one. Okay, when you are using some cream or let's say face masks, always remember this type of creams, body creams, facial creams like this, do not take directly from here, from the tub. You must use spatula to scoop a little amount. Okay, wait. I really can't find my spatula, so I'm going to be using a new one. Okay. There's a new one. So it's like this. Okay. We're going to be taking these off. Okay. See? This is my base cream. This is gypsum base cream. So you're going to be needing maybe this much, just this much. Okay. Then put it here. Like this. Okay. There you go. Okay. As much as possible. You must prepare several pieces of your spatula. Don't reuse this spatula when you're doing skincare, especially when you're working in a skincare clinic or when you're taking an exam. Okay, so anyway, yeah, like this. So first, we're gonna be using this one. Okay, let's try. It's gonna be like this. Be generous when you're applying this base cream, because we are trying to prevent skin burn, so you have to be generous on the skin. It's like you are covering your skin with this gypsum base cream, like this. See? Okay, now, yes, done. Here, last part is the philtrum. Here, like this. So you see, it's like this. Okay, now we're done with this. Okay, the next part would be to put this ones. You need cotton squares. It should be wet. Remember this one. It should be wet, not too wet. Okay, it's not. It shouldn't be dripping. Water shouldn't be dripping on your cotton squares. So you're gonna be doing it this way. Here you go, like this. Always remember to cover this part here around, especially the eye part here, and also this part. Okay, remember to cover the hair here, the eyebrows and eyelashes. Why? Because if you didn't cover these eyelashes very well, there's a tendency that it would stick on your gypsum mask. It's so hard to take that off. Okay, be careful with that. So now next one is we're gonna be using this. You see, we're gonna be using this here, like this. Okay, grab down here, and then here first it on the side of the nose, and pull it this way. Yes, you have to. Okay, put it properly like this. Also this part here, like this. So here, it should be like this. It should look like this. Okay, now we're gonna be starting with our powder and water mixture. So first, okay, for a person, you need 4.5 scoop of this powder. So for this mannequin, I'm gonna be using 3.5. 3.5. Half. Wait. So it's gonna be like this. For rubber masks, like jelly rubber masks, okay, you must use 2 or 2.5 or just 1.5 scoop. But for this one, for this gypsum powder mask, you need more. Okay, so here I'm not using this measuring cup for the mixture of water, but look at this. It's gonna be like this. By the way, when you are doing service to your customer, do not put it near the face of your customer, because you know there's powder. It's gonna like come up when you put some water. Okay, that's bad for your customers. They won't like it. So here. Anyway, I'm just gonna show you. So you see, there's a little powder, like smoke coming up. They wouldn't like this. Okay, it's like this. Okay, now we're gonna use this. See, okay. Not too much water, not so less. At first, it's gonna be like this. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, I have to mix it well. Now, in the case that you put a lot of water, you can add a little powder, but you have to be careful. It dries up very fast, so you have to be careful with that when you're mixing. So anyway, it's like this. You have to mix it very well. I think I put a lot of water, but it's okay. Maybe I'll just put a little more powder. If you just a little, maybe this much. See, maybe this much. Okay, so it's gonna be better. Okay, because I don't use scoop when I'm using this one. Okay, anyway, it's like this. Okay, so just apply it. You have to do it fast. This becomes dry easily, so as much as possible you have to apply it faster. Okay, on the side, always remember to make your spatula, keep your spatula clean all the time. After applying, clean it this way. Okay, put it here. Let's spread on this part. Okay. And then this part. You know, I think I put a lot of water, but anyway, it's okay. Okay, it's just this part. Okay. And then what? Okay. I'm gonna do it one more time after this one. See, this is the case when you've got too much water. It's gonna be like this, but don't be scared with that. It's fine. Don't worry if you've got so much water. If you put a lot of water in there, it's like this. First, you have to do it this way. Okay. Let's put it down here. Okay. Let's do it here, down here. See? Okay. Good thing about this gypsum mask is that it's very easy to make the shape, to shape it out, you know, compared to jelly mask or rubber mask, algae rubber mask. They're kind of difficult to, you know, make shape on that, beautiful shape on that, on each product, I should say. Yes, compared to this one. See, it's like you're using some icing, cake icing. It's like you're making some cake. You're using this one. Okay. Okay, we're almost done. So I'll just finish with the shape. I'm going to shape this up nicely until this part. Always remember to do it until the neck part, neckline. Okay, clean this up and do this. Okay, let's add more to that. Okay, see, it's like you're shaping some icing on your cake masterpiece. It's gonna be like this. It's gonna look like that. So after doing that, always remember to clean your spatula. Okay, this way, this way, this way. Okay. You know, you have to wait for this to dry up a little. Okay. So if you think that it's too thin, you can add more. Good thing about having too much water, maybe not too much really. I think a little more than enough. If this is just enough, you have to be fast. Your hands should be fast. It's so hard to shape this up if it starts getting dry. Once this dries up, it's going to be harder to make shape out of this. Okay, like this. Now it's starting to get dry, so we're going to be doing it faster. It's drying. It's starting to dry up now. See? See? It's like this. Always remember to make leave your spatula clean because it's going to dry up fast. Okay, it's like this. Doing this one. Okay. Don't be scared if you think you've got it wrong. For example, you did it this way and you've got some mistakes. Just, yeah, do it again. This, it doesn't matter. See, it's starting to dry up. Just make shape out of that. Like this. And flatten this part. Okay. Now, okay, last part. Okay, this part is really perfect. Okay. How about this part? Kind of. Okay. 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 This part. Okay. You know, it's kind of hard to make a perfect shape out of this one, but yeah, you have to remember to always take this excess gypsum here on your spatula. It's like this. Okay. See? Okay. Okay. Now, okay, so it's almost dried. So before it dries completely, remember to do this. Use this one and turn it this way. You have to do it this way. Turn it, turn. You're gonna get a perfect shape of this one. Okay, you have to, okay, like you're pasting it here, down here. You're gonna do it this way, okay, here. So you're gonna get the perfect shape out of this one. Okay, like this. Just fix it here, this part. Okay. So you're gonna be doing it this way, and move also here, like this, and here. Turn this way, and turn this again, like this. Turn this, and then okay, tie this up here. There you go. Tie this up, and see. Okay, it's like this, and just put it inside. We're gonna be fixing it this way, and push it. So when this mask dries up, it's gonna dry up because it's gonna dry up together with your gauze. So it's gonna be much cleaner and much better, like this. Okay, if you have some if you have some wet tissue when you're doing this one, I'm gonna show you here. If you're just doing this one at home, you have to remember to take this off. Take these off. The residue. If you want to fix it, if it's not yet really dry, you can still fix this one. See? It's gonna be smoother. See? You see that? Okay, this is how you fix it. But do not give too much force on your spatula. It's gonna break. See? Just do it this way. Okay, just fix it a little this way. See? And like this. Okay. See? Okay. See? I'm gonna show you something. If you do it a little harder, it's gonna break. Like, no, yeah, this one part is very dry. See? Like this. It's gonna break like that. But do it a little lightly, and it's gonna be fixed again. Like this. It's gonna be fixed. So don't worry with that. Always remember that you must be careful when you're doing this, when you're fixing this one. Careful with that. Do not give too much force on your spatula. Okay, it's like this. See? And let's just wait for this to dry up. Okay, like this. See? Now it's okay. You see? Okay. Now because it's kind of dried already, it's gonna be hard. Now anyway, one thing. Now if you think that your gypsum mask doesn't heat up, okay, I'm gonna give you one technique. You try this one. You do this, okay, on the face of your customer or the person you're doing this service, okay, this procedure I should say. So you do this one and wait for a few seconds. You know, the heat from your palms would transfer to this one, and it's gonna start heating up. Okay, you're gonna feel the heat. You're gonna feel the heat, and your customer or the person you're doing this to would feel the heat. Okay, so it's gonna be like this. You do this. Okay, then just take it off. Now we just have to wait for about 10 to 15 minutes. Wait for 10 to 15 minutes for this to totally dry up, and you may take this off. Okay, remember, you have to be ready. You need this one. You need these. Okay, you need sponges. Remember, before taking these off, you need sponge, like wet sponge, and press a little here so that this one, okay, this part could be easily released or taken off. Okay, see? So anyway, this is, okay, this gypsum powder is from Estimax. It's like this. Okay. And so, okay, let's wait for this to dry up completely. Now it's kind of hot. I can feel it. I can feel the heat. But it's not yet totally dry, but it's already hard. See? See? Yes, even if I do this, it doesn't break anymore. Yeah, it's like this. So, okay, let's wait a little more. By the way, I'm gonna show you this one. I'm gonna show you my, okay, this one. This one is Rose Jelly Mask. Okay, and I'm using other products for my skincare. I actually do skincare to my family, my husband's mom, and yeah, my husband and some friends. I do this one. I always have these ones. I always have these on my tray, like this. Sulfur, yeah, and like this to prevent skin troubles. And we've got enzyme powder. This is really good. I think you've seen my videos. I've got 2 videos uploaded of these, how to use these enzyme powder, and this is Alton powder. Actually, if you don't have hydro jelly or you don't have jelly mask, you can use just regular algae powder, algae mask, or let's say you can also use jelly rubber mask and add this one. But there's a process. You cannot just add it on your powder. There's a process before adding this one. So you're gonna add there. So the result will be similar to hydro jelly. Okay. Anyway, it's like that. So let's try to take this off. Okay. Wait. I have to. Okay. I need some water. Wait. I need some water. Okay. Okay. You have to press this part, this side, like this, a little. So if you do this, it's much easier to take these off. Okay, do it this way and do this. You see? You have to be very careful when you're taking this off. I think it's not yet totally dry. You have to be very careful. It's not yet dry. I think if we force this to take, if you force to take this off, it's gonna be cracked or broken. Ah, there you go. It's okay now. There you go. You see? Beautiful. It's like this. Like this. See? You see that? There you go. This is how it looks like. You see? Okay. So that's the first one. Okay. I'm gonna do one more time, but this time is less water. Okay, we're gonna do it, but less water. Okay, I'm just gonna take this up using wet tissue. But remember, when you are doing this to a person, do not use wet tissue. You have to use this one, these. Okay, you have to use. Okay, I'm just gonna show you how it's done. Okay, always remember to wash your. You have to wash your sponge first before using this. But anyway, this one is wet, but I'm gonna show you. Okay, so it's gonna be like this, and turn, and now this. Okay, and then turn again. Clean the nose. Do it this way, and then like this. Okay, clean. You have to clean that part, and then here. This part. Okay, you have to clean this way and turn and just clean it this way. See, this is how we use these sponges. Okay, so anyway, so we're gonna be doing it again, but because this excess gypsum mask, okay, they're gonna be like this. It's easy to take this off. Okay, I'm just gonna put it here. Later I'm gonna throw this up on the garbage. But anyway, it looks like this. Okay, so it's easier to clean this one. Anyway, after using your spatula and rubber bowl, always remember to clean it well. Okay. But anyway, this is how you clean it first. Do not just wash it because this residue might clog your sink. Okay. You have to clean it this way. See? Take off every residue that's left on your rubber bowl. Clean them first before washing them. Okay, before washing this rubber bowl and the spatula. Okay, but anyway, we're just gonna be doing it this way. Okay, anyway, we're just gonna do it this way for now. Okay. So, wait, I'm gonna show you. Okay, there you go. So we need new gauze. This one, gauze. And we have, do not use dry gauze. You need wet gauze. Remember this one, wet gauze. Okay, I've got some water here with me. I have to make it wet. Okay, this way. It should be wet, okay? You have to be ready. Before starting this one, you have to be ready with your wet tissue and your how to go? Cotton squares, okay? You need cotton squares, and always remember, okay, you must use base cream. Don't forget your base cream, okay? You must always have base cream. Apply base cream before using this gypsum powder, gypsum mask to the skin of your customer. So it's gonna be like this much. Okay, let's put that here. Okay, close this one. Okay, okay, use your brush to apply it on the skin, starting from the chin to the cheeks here. Okay, going to the forehead, temple as well. Temple, forehead, you have to be generous in applying this gypsum base cream. Start again with this part. Okay. Okay. If you're an ambidextrous, you can use your left and right hand. Then it's much better. But yeah, I am ambidextrous, but anyway, I just want to use my left hand. Right. Sometimes you can see me using my right hand. Sometimes you can see me using my left hand because I can use both. Okay, it's like this. And then next is the nose. Always remember, start from the chin, next to the cheeks, temple, to the forehead, going to the nose here, nose part. Then the last part would be the philtrum. By the way, you have to make sure that you have also applied it down here, this side, because you have to apply it until this, the lower part of the chin. Okay, you see? After using this one, put it here. Okay, and wash them after. After you're done with all the processes you're gonna be doing on your customer. Okay, so there you go. Here you see, I've got cotton squares. Wet. It should be wet, not too wet. It shouldn't be dripping. Okay, not dry either. Here, you do it this way. You have to make sure to push these parts down here. Okay, next one here. Okay, always remember to totally cover the eyes, the eyebrows. Okay, the eyelashes. There shouldn't be any parts, okay, around here that's not covered with these cotton squares. Okay, it should be like this. And then now we're gonna be starting with our gauze. Okay, it's like this. You have to prepare this in advance. You must put some hole. Put a hole in here for the nose part here. And how do you spread this one? Okay, first you grab it here and pull this a little like this. Okay, this part. Okay, it's been a while since the last time I did this one, so I don't know if I can do it perfectly with less water. No, I'm not really that confident with these gypsum mask with less powder. But anyway, so let's try this one. Okay. So we're gonna be needing 3.5 scoops of this mask. Need 3.5. Always remember this one. It's better to excess than to you, you know, it's better to do it this way. It should be excessive a little. If it's not enough, it's not gonna go around this part here. Of course, your customer's not gonna like that. Okay, so here I'm gonna show you here this much maybe first. If you're not confident with this, okay, if you're not confident with the proportion of water, put a little by little. Okay, like this. See, it's not enough, right? It's gonna be like this. It's like you are mixing cement powder with water. I don't know if you've tried mixing cement powder, concrete powder maybe, with water, but yeah, it's like that. It's really the same texture, same feeling. So it's like this. See? Less water, right? Compared to the first one I did. So it's gonna be like this. It's like icing. When you're making some confectionery, like when you're making some cupcakes or cakes, you need some icing, right? The texture would be similar to the icing. Like this. Or like when you're making some ice cream. Like this. See? It should be like that. Like there. There you go. So you have to make sure to clean your spatula all the time. Now, you see? It's like this. So I start with this one. Let's see. Get this much and start from here. You do it this way. Okay. And same here. Same part here. You have to do it faster. This part. Nose part. Okay. Okay. Philtrum. Part of the philtrum. Okay. Don't be scared when you're putting this part. Okay. The chin part. You have to be fast, remember? Remember to be fast. And this part. Okay, now we're gonna be starting to shape these up. Okay. Like this. Take off the excess. Shape this up. Always take off the excess from your spatula. Okay, here you go. Clean this up. Do it this way again. Clean this up. Okay, and get a little. Start with that on the chin part. Okay, not too much. And do it this way. Here. If you think that it's too thin, the layer's too thin, then you can add up. See? So different from the first one, right? Okay. Here you go. Now. Okay. And shape this up as well. Side. This part as well. The nose part. Okay. Nose part. If it's too thin, fix it up as well. Okay. Now it's starting to get dry. See? It's getting dry. So So you have to do it faster. You have to fix this one so fast. Okay. Fix it up. Okay. You're gonna see it's almost dry. You can see that. Okay. Okay. Clean this fast. See? Okay. Almost done with fixing the shape of this one. All right, you can see. Nice. Okay, now let's see. Almost done with this. So the next part would be to fix the gauze. You have to stick it on the mask. Stick this. Okay, it says gauze here. You have to stick it here. Okay, do it this way. Okay, also this part here. Remember to do it this way on this part, head part, so that can tie these. Okay, you can't tie these up if this part is not put this way first. So you have to tie this up this way. You have to do it this way and then tie these up like this. Okay, and this way. And then hide that up. Hide it up, okay? Hide it. You can hide it this way. Okay, yeah, and then just push them. It's gonna be, okay, it's gonna stick up with the, with the gypsum mask. Okay, so it's gonna be like this. You see? And now if it's not yet dried, get your spatula again using tissue and try to do it this way. See, now it's so dry, right? A while ago, I could still fix it after doing this one because it has lots of water. So if you're not really confident with this, using this gypsum mask, always remember to add a little more. Add a little more so that you will have time. You're gonna get time to fix this well. You're gonna get this, yeah, perfectly. You're gonna get it perfectly. You can do it easily. Then with the, the okay, the recommended ratio of this powder is 4.5 scoop of this powder and 3 scoops of water, or 2.5 or 3 scoops. But for me, I use 4 scoops. Put a little more. Remember that. You have to put a little more water for you to get this well, texture this way, this outcome, this result. Okay, the result is much better here compared to this one. I think that's what I think. Okay, but anyway, this is how you use these. This is how you do it. Okay, this is how you do it. But it became harder. It's hard. It became hard faster than the first one. Okay, so let's see. Even if you do this, it doesn't get broken. It doesn't crack. See? Like this. Okay, wait. I forgot. I have to use this one. Wet. You have to use this wet sponge. Okay. And push this around the sides of your mask. Okay. For moisture. You need a little moisture. for this to be easily taken off. Like this. It's not yet totally dried, but yeah, it can be easily cracked. But anyway, here, it's going to be like this. See? Then, start. Okay, start with this. Turn. Like this. This one. Okay. Take this off. I have to make sure that it's totally clean, okay? Actually, when you're doing this one with a person, do not do this way. Do this, okay? Just here, like this. Here, like this. Okay? Then turn. Here. Turn this. Like this. Okay? And this one again. This. Okay? And then this one. Okay? Now, if you have another set of these sponges, one more time. It's okay. You can do it one more time. Okay? And after this one, you need... Okay. After this one, you're gonna be needing steam towel. Okay, clean this one with the steam towel. After steam towel, you use this cotton squares. It should be a little wet. So here, it's gonna be like this. You're gonna be using these cotton squares, right? Always remember with this skin toner, moisture skin solution. Use that one here, like this. Okay, but this one. Always remember, do not use this if you didn't do steam towel on the skin of your customer. Okay, first is, so you're gonna be using two. Hold it this way. Okay, hold these cotton squares this way. Okay, and start here. This. Okay, like this, and then start here, like this, like this. Okay, like this, and then here, this part here. Make sure not to touch the inner part of the nose of your customer, this way, and then like this. Here, so 1, 2, up, 3. Okay, and then here, like this. And if you think that you didn't clean this part so well, okay, turn that, and then here. You have to feel if there are some residues down here, because when you're here on this side, okay, you won't be able to see this very well. So you have to remember, you have to, when you're doing this one, you have to touch this part very well. If you think that there's still residue, you have to clean it very well, like this. Okay, now you got it. You have to throw this one. So this is how you're gonna use this mask. Now remember, after doing the skincare, always end this up with some cream or serum. Okay, so how are you going to apply the serum? Do you do it this way? Do you just do it this way, or you put it on your fingers and apply them? In my case, I do this. I use... Okay, your fingers should always be clean, right? Okay, you need disinfectant, alcohol or disinfectant first. Always remember to put disinfectant first before using this one. Okay, so it's like this: 1, 2, 2. I use 2 all the time. Now like this. Okay, start. You do it this way. Okay, start this way. Okay. Okay, trying this one, and then like this. Okay, and this way. Okay, like this. After doing this one, you do this. This is how you apply serum or cream on the face of your customer after doing skincare. Okay, you just do it that way. And then after, if you think it's not yet dried, you try a little of this one. Do it this way. A little massage too. You're gonna like it. So this will help dry up the skin faster. And mild massage. Okay, so this is how you do it. Okay, so anyway, wait. So yeah, see, now you've got it. That's it for today. This is how we do this thermal. Oh, this gypsum face powder face mask. Okay, you have to remember you have to use base cream first. You have to remember to put base cream on the skin and okay, cover that with wet gauze. And first, before putting wet gauze, you also need cotton squares, wet cotton squares. Put them on the both here on the sides. Put them here and here, both parts of your parts of the eyes of your customer or the person you're doing this skincare, and then cover that with wet gauze. Always remember this: you should use wet gauze, not dry gauze. Okay, and mix 4.5 scoop of this gypsum powder plus 4 or 3.5 is okay. 3.5 or 4 scoops of this water. Mix it well before applying it on the face. Okay, so anyway, that's it for tonight. It's already 11 p.m. here in Korea. Okay, I'm here in Korea, by the way. So anyway, that's it for today. Bye bye.